And this was very early this morning at Bema Camp. The exercise is being held simultaneously in at least 1,000 market centers across the country. That's from one of the centers in Tema. That's where my colleague Mamiesi Nyamiche Thompson is reporting from. Mamiesi, you are in the Tema area and the chemicals for spraying arrived just about 8:30 a.m. What is the status of work now?
Thanks, Mama V. We're still here at the TMA office, but what has changed is that the sprayers have come in, the military guys have come in, and so they are being deployed to the various markets. At the moment, some have left to Community 9 market, some too have left to Newtown. But then at Community 1, where the major spraying will be taking place, the sprayers are now putting together the equipment and then the chemicals. I also understand that a drone will be spraying over the bus terminals where most of the buses live here to Accra and other areas. So we're waiting for them to move, and then we can join them.
So my colleague Mamiesi Thompson there reporting from Tema Community 9 Market and Newtown. Well, already the spraying exercise is going on, but the major one is expected at the Community 1 Market. That's yet to begin. According to the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development, this exercise is to help enhance the conditions of hygiene in markets in the wake of the novel coronavirus pandemic. Let's go on Skype now and let's speak to my colleague who's covering Ablekuma Central area. Well, before then, we'll listen to the MC of Tema.
Interested in why we have delayed. We are supposed to start at 6 a.m. and as at now, we are now receiving the items. You can see to yourself the items delayed. I was with the soldiers since 4:30. Everybody is ready, but the items really delayed. Now the item has arrived. The soldiers are also around. So we are moving immediately to start the fumigation. We are starting from the Community 1 market, which is the biggest central market in Tema. From there we'll move to Tema Newtown, which is the second biggest. Then we'll come to the fishing harbour. From there we'll move to Community 9, we'll proceed to Community 8 and Community 7. And maybe wrap up at Community 4 to make sure we have captured the entire market within Tema.
Well, let's go on the phones now and speak to my colleague Justice Bedu, who is covering the Ablekuma Central area. Justice, where exactly are you and what can you report?
So we are currently inside the Onion Market here in the Ablekuma area, where staff from the Ministry for Sanitation and local assemblies have all been working since morning to put themselves together to begin this massive program that they just brought in drones, which they will be using for the spraying exercise. And we are just about hitting in all effects for the drones to go up. And the market itself, which is on an any day very, very busy with activity and brisk business, is all but dead today, Mama.
Okay, Justice will leave it here. Return to you when the exercise itself gets underway. So that's Justice Bedu reporting from the main Onion Market. The Tiptoe Lane monitoring is where Hannah Odami is. She joins us with some update. Hannah, what's been happening on the Tiptoe Lane?
Currently at the Mallam Market, and it's in Dayawato Central constituency.
Your call has been put on hold. Your call has been put on hold. Please wait.
So apologies there, we lost the connection to Hannah Odame, who's reporting from the Ayawaso Central, but fortunately she's back. Hannah, we saw the men, carrying out the spraying exercise in the Mallam Market. Where else have you been?
No, we are currently here at Mallam Market because that's where we started from. We're waiting for the chemicals to come for us to spray. So we have just started with Mallam Market. From here, we'll go to Alajo Market, we'll go to Tiptoe Lane, we'll go to Kaukudi, and these are we have another market to go. So in all, for us, our team, we are visiting 6 markets here in Accra. We have 32 personnel from Zoom Lion, and together with some personnel from the constituency, from the municipal assembly, and from the local government ministry, they all sum up to 119 personnel, and together we'll be spraying 6 markets. So as you stated earlier, we are at Mallam Market. The team is yet to finish, and then we'll move to Alajo, Tiptoe, and then we'll be done.
Have you seen any of the market women or, people attempting to come to the market today as you've been there?
Not at all, Mavi. They are all cooperating, and the MCE was very, very happy about it. Everybody has closed their shops. They are even excited about the fact that the market is being disinfected, because they said they haven't seen that in a while. I mean, their markets have never been disinfected, so they are really excited. Pockets of them have come out from their rooms to just stand around and watch and see how the spraying is ongoing, but they've been asked to move away because of the effect of the chemicals. But some, as you would know, are still around, and they still want to see exactly how the operation and the exercise is ongoing. So they are still around watching. And as and when we move on to other markets, we'll bring you updates.
Very well. That's Hannah Odame visiting 6 market. What you've seen now is the first, which is the Mallam Market. 6 market, 119 personnel carrying out this exercise. Let's cross over and go back to the Agbogbloshie area. That's where my colleague Nancy Emefa Jiradosi is reporting from. Nancy, what more can you tell us? Well, we'll be connecting with Nancy Emefa Jiradosi in a bit. She's been reporting from the Agbogbloshie main market all morning. We're getting back to see what's new with this disinfection exercise. And Nancy Emefa Jiradosi, if you can hear me, what can you report?
Oh, I'm saying that my cameraman is not with me.
Okay, Nancy Emefa Jiradosi is not exactly ready for us, so we will take some other report and come back to Nancy Emefa Jiradosi, who is reporting from Agbogbloshie. So this exercise is being held simultaneously in at least 1,000 market centers across the country. Let's see if Nancy can hear me now and she can report for us. Nancy, where exactly are you and what can you report? Nancy, if you can hear me, what can you report? Okay.
Yes, I saw the market, and you can see that the Zoom Lion folks that played the market a few minutes ago are done. In fact, I just finished an interview with the environmental officer here for the market, for the Mallam Market, and he tells me that they have made enough provisions and make sure that the market is decongested. In fact, they took us to a site, so they're constructing about 40 sheds at the Mallam Market. They say that that's going to help them to discourage the arrangements in the market. And so the people here at Mallam Market, who have complied. In fact, nobody is here. I can go to I met a few people. So, come to the market to see around their group here. You virtually see nobody. All you see are people with the green and the blue, just to indicate that they are ready to roll, just to show that they are doing their job. In fact, when we got here, they told us that they had done a greater part of the disinfection. What we just witnessed was the second part of it. And so you see them still fixing their spraying machine, getting ready to the last part over here. And then briefly, we'll be going to the Odoko lorry station because we understand that another badge is there. The group here, wearing this green from Zoom Lion, unlike here, the
Agbogblosi people were from the National Anti-Malaria Control Program. And these people are from Zoomlion, and they are coming from all the regions. Some of them are from Oda, some of them are from Montessim, and they said that it's supposed to be a nationwide something. And so they were all asked to assemble here. And so you hear the noise in the background, the machines that have been started, and the rest of the teams that are here, if they go inside to shoot the artists for the other part of the market. But from here, we're going to Dakuma and we're going to Odoko, and we'll bring you the shots and how it's happening there, whether or not they are acting. So that people have also complied. That's an opening, what's that saying?
Over my anointing.
Over anointing?
Yeah, Mr. Manchester.
And I hope my sister on the about it.
I'm not a shabby. Then I got a few years of money.
I pass a condition.
Oh, it's my lawyer, I'm going to be able to tell what it's like. I'm bad.
Okay, okay.
Anointing.
Okay, so anointing is one of the persons from Zoomlion. And in fact, Baba, the people I interacted with were all telling me how excited they are about the job because, I mean, it's for the good of the nation. So what he tells, he tell you that both the traders, the people who are spraying, the MCEs, the military men around are already enforced to ensure that this exercise is fruitful. And they tell me that what was contained here is the chlorine that is meant to fight the bacteria and also viruses. So there's a difference between the disinfectants and also one of the disinfectation. And the difference is that one kills the pest and one kills bacteria and viruses. But what they are doing mainly is to kill the viruses and also that of the bacteria. And these people are all just across the country. So please, let's stay tuned. We'll be going live to Odoko and also at the Baka Market.
Ajradosi reporting from the Mallam Market earlier. She was at the Agbogblosi Market. From the Mallam Market, the team is going to the Dakuman Odoko area for the same exercise. My colleague Maxwell Agbagba is also on his way to the Kanishi Market. We'll bring you a lot more of the coverage of this disinfection exercise ongoing in major markets in the Greater Accra region in the course of our program.